So at some point, when we were writing, we first wrote two articles before we kind of persuaded each other this was complicated and rich enough that we really needed to write a book. So at some point in the analysis, we were confronted with, um, we knew what poverty is, and poverty has been traditionally, historically measured in the United States by income. And that's essentially it. And here, on the other hand, we had all this information about wealth. So we kind of pose the problematic to ourselves. If families didn't have any income, which is hypothetical that probably doesn't really exist, but take the hypothetical, family has no income. How many months could they survive at the poverty line just on their savings or wealth? And hence was born the asset poverty line. And we determined, Melvin and I don't know, what the process really looked like. At this point, it's many, many years later. We said, yeah, 3 months sounds about good. So the yellow, the red mark was, could a family survive for 3 months on its savings, bereft all other forms of income, and could they survive at the poverty level? And hence, um, to this day, for better or worse, there are a number of organizations that use that 3 month metric. Um, when had we been able, the three of us, been able to have this conversation, you know, 40 years ago, we would have had, what, Tom, why three? Tom, why poverty line? We know that's inadequate. Tom, why this, why that? And Melvin and I, we sort of settled on, as I tend to do in much of my work, to take the most conservative definitions